Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and honored guests. On behalf of the 142nd Engineer Battalion, welcome to the Chief of Staff, Army Supply Excellence Award Ceremony. I am Major Robbie Hertz, and I'll be serving as your Master of Ceremonies. Today we have several distinguished guests that we'd like to recognize. Brigadier General Leo Ryan, Army Commander. Command Sergeant Major Derek Heck, State Command Sergeant Major. Colonel Daryl Rorick, Director of Logistics. Sergeant Major Matthew Waldner, Logistics Sergeant Major. Colonel Benjamin Claiborne, 141st Maneuver Enhancement Brigade Commander. Command Sergeant Major Jason Magnuson, 141st Maneuver Enhancement Brigade Command Sergeant Major. Lieutenant Colonel John Weimer, 141st Maneuver Enhancement Brigade Chaplain. Lieutenant Colonel Robert Bull, 142nd Engineer Battalion Commander. Command Sergeant Major Gabriel Gietzen, 142nd Engineer Combat Battalion Command Sergeant Major. Miss Amy Benedict, spouse of Sergeant First Class John Benedict, and Autumn, Jasmine, and Katrina, daughters of Sergeant First Class John Benedict. Today we are here to recognize the 188th Engineer Company, whose dedication to increasing logistics readiness and providing first-class logistical support has culminated in the award of the Chief of Staff, Army Supply Excellence Award, Army National Guard Level 1A Unit Supply MTOE for fiscal year 2020. The Supply Excellence Award program was conceived during the Total Army Worldwide Supply Conference in November of 1984. The U.S. Army Quartermaster School was tasked to develop an award that would recognize supply excellence at various units and organization levels. The objectives of the award were to enhance logistical readiness of all Army units, enforce the Command Supply Discipline Program, encourage the use of available resources, and provide a structure for recognition of group and individual initiatives. The Supply Excellence Award is awarded to the best unit in the nation that builds an outstanding logistics program in their unit that has significantly improved the overall readiness of their unit, the state, and the Army. First Sergeant Feldman will now bring information to attention and turn the information over to Captain Burrell.
Company, food, attention.
Captain Burrell will now put the company at parade rest and give comments.
Parade rest! Put this on for a hot minute. All right, first of all, I'd like to thank all the distinguished guests for coming: General Ryan, Sergeant Major Heck, Colonel Rourke, Sergeant Major Waldner, Colonel Claiborne, Sergeant Major Magnuson, Colonel Bull, and Colonel Weimer. Thank you for coming. We don't ever have some visitors down here, so it's nice to have some visitors down here. And then Amy and the girls also, thank you for coming as well. First, I guess I'm just going to say a couple comments. I won't keep you guys here too long. Sergeant Benedict, congratulations, 188. Up in the classrooms as well, congratulations on huge achievement. The C Award, Supply Excellence Award, is a timely process. We started this process back in June 2019 when myself and Sergeant First Class Sarah called Sergeant Benedict, and I'm not going to say made you put in for the C, but we kind of persuaded you. And I'd like to thank you for doing that. I knew you had it in you this whole time. You had all the supply processes to do. It was the hard part was putting together the packet, right? That's always the hardest part of the C. You won state, I had no doubt. Regionals definitely blew that out of the water as well. And then obviously nationals. And I'm just very proud of you, and congratulations to you. And the same with the unit. You guys helping Sergeant Benedict with everything to get prepared for the C, and then also just helping him with his supply processes, and just making him a huge success is very welcome. So, congratulations again. Company, attention!
Captain Burrell will now turn the information over to Lieutenant Colonel Bull. Sergeant First Class John Benedict, report to the Battalion Commander. Attention to orders. Sergeant First Class John Benedict is being awarded the Army Commendation Medal exceptional commendable achievement during the Chief of Staff Army calendar.
Stand in. East. Well, good afternoon, 188th, and thank you for being here for this distinguished opportunity. When you look across the opportunity as a commander or an officer, there is no better thing that we get to do besides award soldiers and promote soldiers. And today, not only get to reward a great soldier for doing great things, we also get to award a unit for this distinguished service. So, as a company commander and now battalion commander, I look at, in my opinion, the supply sergeant, one of the most thankless positions in a company, but yet the most important and hitchpin to any execution that a company has. When you think about lodging, meals, making sure the ESP has ammo when you go qualify with your weapon, it all revolves around that supply sergeant. When things go right, you never notice it. It's everything, my trans is here, my bus is here, I have a place to sleep, I'm getting fed, everything is taken care of. But when things don't go right, the entire unit notices it, and then you watch a supply sergeant go nuts when those things happen because their organization, attention to detail, is completely the hitchpin for a mission execution plan for any company, any organization. So the opportunity to award not only Sergeant Benedict, but the entire unit with this award is very prestigious. John, I can't tell you enough how great job you did. Of course, coming in here as a new battalion commander, knowing the level of detail to get there, outstanding, well done. Thank you for sharing John with us. We appreciate it. Very nice to get to know you guys just a little bit here shortly. So well done, Wade. Company, team, move!
Lieutenant Colonel Bull will now turn the formation over to Brigadier General Ryan. Captain Heather Burrell, Sergeant First Class Benji Bull, and Sergeant First Class John Benedict report to the Army Commander. By direction of the Chief of Staff, Army, the 188th Engineer Company is awarded the Supply Excellence Award for the Army National Guard Level 1A Unit Supply MTOE for fiscal year 2020. The 188th Engineer Company has demonstrated logistical excellence over all companies in the National Guard.
Battalion Commander, Brigade Commander, and Army Commander. That as an operator, logistical lessons came difficult to me throughout my career, but I learned some. And the first one came is a lesson about how logistics and supply connects all of us. And I was a young squad leader in Desert Storm, and what I learned there is that if we have a good understanding of logistics, it creates value to our life, and it can also bring value to our mission accomplishment. And the lesson there came in the form of boots. We were an echelon above corps unit, which means we didn't really have a division or brigade that we supported. Somebody showed up on day one, said, I'm your new commander, I'm going to take care of you, and we never saw them again throughout our entire deployment. So we didn't have a higher chain to go to get supplies. So we wore our uniforms until they were rags, and we wore out our boots, and then we started wearing our shoes. And we had to go around and beg and barter to get boots to replace on our soldiers' feet. So that was a good lesson for me to come home with a new ambition about learning a lot more about logistics, because I never wanted to be in that position again. North Dakota has a bunch of specialties throughout our state. We are what we call enabler units. In other words, we are the experts that helps Big Army accomplish their mission. We build the infrastructure, we move the dirt, we bring the rockets that are necessary to get stuff done. Integration with Big Army, and what I'm talking about is like task force integration with an infantry or an army unit, starts with logistics. And the lesson there I got was soldiers need batteries. So I was a young platoon leader, had an airborne platoon, working with a brigade out of Alaska. We were supposed to do a jump at night to secure a forward landing strip and expand out from there. I was that dumb lieutenant running up and down the flight line begging for batteries for our NVGs because I was about to kick my soldiers out the door of an aircraft without an ability to see anything. And right there, task force integration was a hard lesson for me to learn as an operator. The other thing I've learned is that failure to understand logistics and supply, which by the way is a reflection of your entire unit, failure to understand that is also a path to failure for mission accomplishment. I've learned that lesson numerous times throughout my career, but the time that jumps out at me is soldiers need to eat, okay? And I was in a relationship with a maneuver unit that said, hey, you're operating an RAO, but we don't have to feed you. And I said, well, that's great, but my job is to defend you, and my soldiers are gonna eat. So if you want them to come off mission, to go somewhere to get something to eat, we'll do that. So we got it worked out. But that connection with us and the rest of the Army, step one of that is through logistics. So just some great lessons. Truly appreciate your effort to make this happen. And like I said, it's your effort, but it's a reflection of your entire unit. So congratulations.